Hi guys, welcome to Souls No Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your Timeless Tarot. For whenever it is that you're tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're all doing really, really well. Now we're using the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle to set the theme for your reading today. Identify the surrounding energies. These are general for the collective. It may not resonate, so please only take what does and leave the rest. Can we have a message for the collective, please, Spirit? Okay. Ooh, the Phoenix. Resurrection. Surrender to change. And look at this. The Dragon's Duel at the bottom of the deck. Card 29. The Phoenix. This is giving me like death and rebirth, like Scorpio energy. And then we've got the Dragon's Duel, card number 23. Right, okay, and this is in the reverse. So the energy that this is talking about is conscious choice. So someone is making a conscious choice here. There's no longer like an inner conflict that's keeping somebody away from this resurrection, from this change that's wanting to unfold. So someone has awoken to the direction that their life is moving them in. They're hearing the call of their soul. So there is no longer like this stalemate energy, this push and pull but going nowhere. Someone is actually beginning to surrender to the changes that are happening in their life or that need to happen within them. However this is going to show up. But someone is resurrecting. It's giving me judgment energy. So very much this could be like off the back of a spiritual awakening. Oh, wow. This is so strange. Different deck. But we had the Nine of Swords as the first card out in the last reading. And strangely enough, the Queen of Cups was in that too. But these were flipped. The Nine of Swords was in the upright and the Queen of Cups was in the reverse. Now we've got them in the opposite energy. So I was trying to not make all these readings run into one another, but I don't get to control I don't manipulate the energy. I just read what comes out. So clearly Spirit is like, we haven't finished with that, the energy from the last reading. And that was all about you detaching from something of the past, letting go, tuning into your instincts. That was all talking about awakening as well. Okay. Now, this Nine of Swords is air sign energy. Oh, look at that Seven of Swords. And the Emperor. Fucking hell. Okay. Seven of Swords and the Emperor. I'm going to keep them. Look at that. And then the Truth. Oh, my God. And then Justice. Now, this is ridiculous. Right. Six of Swords. Because yesterday's reading was all about moving on. I'm going to take them. Right, let's put those there, because these are kind of separate to this. This whole sentence down here, even though I'm going to spin it and put it the other way. And I want to just go from the bottom where the Emperor was now. Eight of Cups, Ten of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, wow. Ace of Swords, Moon, Sun, Hermit. Right, I'm not going to keep pulling from there, but we'll keep that at the bottom of the deck. Let's switch these round. So Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, Justice, Knight of Pentacles, and then the Six of Swords. Oh my gosh. This is just a lot. This is a lot. So where someone was like either in their head, anxious or worried about taking that leap of faith, because this came out next to the Fool in the last reading. And this says resurrection, surrender to change. So somebody may be surrendering to the fact that they're receiving this communication. And I said in the last reading, this was the depiction I was talking about. Someone sat in bed with 9 swords like hanging above their head. So Spirit may have been trying to communicate to you, in the night when things were quiet, in the dark, when you were sleeping, through your dreams, what it was that you were to detach from. And somebody now may be making a conscious choice that they're getting off the fence. There was that indecisive energy with the Lovers card that came out on its side, which can speak about, because the Lovers is about making a choice, but somebody was like in between. So this is the conscious choice to detach from, leave someone behind, understand that something in your life has to change. Then we've got all this bullshit down here. Seven of Swords is like, it's theft, it's lying, deception, thinking that, well, somebody thinking that they're going to get away with something. We've got all this Swords energy as well. Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, Justice is Sword energy, which being belonging to Libra. And then the Six of Swords. You've only got like one Pentacle Court card and one Cups Court card. So I don't know, it may have taken you a very long time with this Knight of Pentacles slow moving energy to reach the point where you had the trust and faith in the universe or the guidance that you were receiving to move on from something. This person's being like punted from choppy waters to like a calmer mental space. So it's leaving something behind. Leaving something behind. And then because this is the Six of Swords and then we've got the Seven and the Ace. Oh, God. I don't know. This is what you're leaving behind, the Seven of Swords shit. I don't know if you were dealing with an Aquarius. Seven of Swords is Aquarius energy. But there's some sort of truth or clarity that comes in relating to this Seven of Swords. So it could be you finding out factually that someone's cheated on you, someone's stolen something from you. We've got Justice in here. So it relates to an injustice, whatever this Seven of Swords is. There's a truth that comes in surrounding it here that makes something very, very clear, very, very obvious about what it is that you're to do next. 7 minus 1 gives us the 6. So something happened. You got very clear about what was done in the dark. This shit up here that may have been causing you anxiety, stress, worry, fear in the past. But you get clear on this. And then it allows you to move on. It allows you to move on. It almost feels like this sword is coming to cut you free from what you were like enmeshed in, or, you know, cut you free from a connection or situation with somebody else that put you in this Seven of Swords energy. Or, what's the word? Like, put this Seven of Swords energy on you. I'm really struggling to find the words. But then we've got this Ace of Swords touching the Nine of Swords above it. So cumulatively, we're looking at the Ten of Swords. So this is the end of a mentally torturous cycle that you've been in. Could be where this clarity comes in, which allows you to surrender to the fact that something needs to change. And you're off the fence and you're now making a conscious choice about this moving forward. Someone's no longer stuck, or they're not going to be stuck. If you're in the middle of this now, I don't know if this is past, present or future energy for you. But to see Justice bang smack in the middle, this situation is going to be balanced out. It may have been a long time coming, as I was saying, with the Knight of Pentacles to the Six of Swords, a long time coming before you got in that boat, before you trusted the guidance that you needed to get out of a situation. But whatever this clarity is, and for some of you, this very well could be communication that you're receiving, like spiritually, intuitively, from your guides, from your ancestors, from the divine. But I'm seeing both these huge ass swords in here. Obviously, there's one being presented on this cloud, and Lady Justice is holding this sword up to the heavens as well. So balance is going to be restored in this situation. And the balance is that you get to move on and move out of it. I don't know if some of you are dealing with an Emperor. So that would be the paternal energy. It could be a woman very much in her masculine energy. That's what I mean. The genders when we're reading tarot don't really matter. But this is a leader. 4-4. 4-4. It could be you standing in your masculine energy. I'm just seeing like all the orange and the red in this card that's matching up with this Phoenix energy. So I'm talking to somebody actually in their masculine energy, whether a man or a woman in her masculine energy, that is now in a position, because both of these are 4, Emperor is a 4, the 4 of Cups. So the Emperor rules all of the other cards that are numbered 4. So you're going to be rejecting something so that you can walk away. Yeah, this makes so much sense. You're going to be rejecting something in your power or from this place of like authority and self-mastery. Once this clarity comes in and you've made your conscious choice to move on, you're going to be rejecting something so that you can move away. Your happiness isn't here. And I say that because we go from the 8 to the 10. So what we're missing is the 9 of cups. We go from the 8 to the 10. You rejecting this cup coming in on a cloud here. You moving on, moving away. 6 of swords towards this 10 of cups. So we miss out the 9 of cups, which is your own personal happiness and wish fulfillment. It's not in this situation. It's not with a person that you're currently connected to, in whatever capacity that is. We had it coming out as a potential mother in yesterday's reading, or like mother of your child, or like matriarch, somebody in that role, that maternal energy role. And then we've got the Queen of Cups up here, and she is coming out in the upright, which is great because she was coming out in her detriment in yesterday's reading. But this is what you would call the mother figure. Someone that is emotionally caring, very psychic, very tuned in. So this is you receiving the message. That's what I mean. Some of you are receiving this message at night, in your dreams, when you're alone or in bed, at home on your own. You're receiving something psychically. And the advice is to keep a lid on whatever it is that you're receiving. Keep a lid on it. She's got a lid on her cup here. So she's not sharing what it is that she's receiving. Because there's something coming into you. And it's about this. There's something coming in. Okay. And then we've got the Ace of Cups. And Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is what you're moving on to. So we had the 10 of Cups at the back of that. Moving on towards your 10 of Cups. We've got new beginnings. New practical beginnings, new jobs. It could be house moves. It's like a reignition of your passion because you're not in this conflicted, push and pull energy. This is the change that you're surrendering to. This is the energy of resurrection. It's like starting again, being born again, like coming back to life here. But you've got to leave something behind first. And then we go to the moon. And the moon is feminine energy, divine feminine energy. It can talk about secrets. And we've got this sun. Oh my God. And then the hermit. So yeah, the moon is feminine energy. The sun is masculine energy. So this is this dragon's jewel. This push and pull of our feminine and masculine energy. It could speak about an inner conflict that you've mastered. An inner conflict that you are investigating or looking at. Shining a light on how these two dynamics of yourself either pull against each other or work in harmony with each other. This is fascinating. This is also eclipse energy. When the sun and the moon come out next to each other like that for me, and I'm sure there's an eclipse coming up, I think it's in October of 2023. So I don't know if this is a timing thing, but there is some sort of like internal investigation, looking within. I don't know if there is actually an investigation because we've got justice and the hermit now. And the sun, all of this is like exposing energy. The sun, the justice, the hermit, being shone on, any shady shit done in the dark with the 7 of Swords and the moon. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here. Then underneath that, we've got that 5 of Wands, which is that inner conflict. If it's not an inner conflict, it could be conflict that you've got with people externally to you. 9 of Pentacles. This is going to do something independently, leaving a group of people behind where there was friction or tension, or you were being kept in this like stalemate kind of energy, not getting anywhere. There's a lot going on behind there. Right, it was this way. Right, okay, I just want to pull, and then all of this was on top of here. That was fascinating because we got two cards, sorry, that flew out the deck, and all the rest of this was bottom of the deck, card after card after card after card. And these two cards, like I said, came out in yesterday's reading. So the way that it came out is fascinating. Right, let me start again. What am I clarifying? Right, is there anything that we need to know about this Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords? Look at that. We don't read these in the reverse. Confinement, captivity. Someone could be going to prison. As I said, when I saw the Sun, the Hermit, and what was the other one? Oh, Sun, Hermit, and Justice. The Moon and the Seven of Swords. What was done in the dark? If this was something like breaking the law, against the law, there's a truth, there's a clarity, this is being seen. And it's freeing you, it's releasing you. Someone could actually go to prison. Card number 56, confinement. I was clarifying this Seven of Swords. We've got friendship at the bottom of that. Right, show me origin. Oh, shit. Yesterday's reading was talking about family of origin. The word origin was actually in it. Initiation, creativity. So I don't know if this has got something to do with somebody stealing something, taking something. We've got this like seedling that's been planted, whether this is like, I don't know, something that you've created. Whoever this was initiated something being taken from you. Right, let me keep going. Show me the Seven of Swords. Fury. Someone's pissed. Offense, madness, unpleasantness. Someone, when this comes to light, as I said, and there was so much exposure, I'm not going to go back through all the cards, so much exposure, there's even the Ace of Swords right next to it, which is that clarity. It's the truth. This is lies. Someone's going to be so pissed when this truth comes in. Right, okay. I don't want any more cards. Okay. Not on that section anyway. Homeless. I was going to clarify this Queen of Cups, but homeless came out. Donate. So I don't know if the reason for this was because, I don't know, somebody needed money. This is failure, castaway, poor. This is still down. This is still relating to this. This is why I'm just like, I need to clear the energy. Real estate, it could have something to do with real estate and homeless. Someone could be losing a home, losing some kind of, I don't know, investment, some sort of wealth that they were building on the side with something that was stolen. I don't fucking know. Right, okay, I'm leaving that there. Let me just grab this deck and let's start getting any extra messages and wrapping this up. But the overall energy of this reading is that somebody is surrendering to change where they have been sat on the fence. There's a resurrection, there's a new beginning, but it comes after this situation that you've been in has been balanced out. There's something, like I say, that's been either a long time coming or it's taken you a long time to get out of this situation. But I feel the quicker or the easier it is for you to make this conscious choice and kind of end this internal push and pull, the quicker you're going to be able to get out of this. So if your moving on is being stagnated, there's still some internal conflict or internal tension that you need to address. Right. Any more messages relating to this reading, please, Spirit? That's so many. Let's just have a quick flick through. Impatience, workaholic, service, dissipating, guilt, renewal, and instinct. Okay. This is coming out over here. So someone worked really, really hard and were really, really impatient. I don't know if that was the reason that they took something, stole something from you, sabotaged something for you. But someone put a lot of work and a lot of effort into this. We've got two old people on here. with service and dissipating. So where you've had to give to a situation, particularly emotional, you may have been of service. You may have been in this Queen of Cups caring role, whether in a relationship, with a family situation, I don't know. But there's something that's dissipating. This energy of you having to be of service is dissipating. You may have, I'm not saying just because of guilt, but service and guilt are both backed in orange. So I don't know if you were guilt tripped into being of service, or you felt as though you had to show up and look out for individuals or people that you were connected to because of situations that they put themselves in. We've got homelessness here. We've got this confinement. We've got this fury. So it's like you were almost coming in to kind of mop all this shit up. And I don't feel that this isn't your responsibility, but this may be what you're surrendering, or you know that needs to change, or that you know you need to be resurrected out of. We've got renewal with this red energy. It's giving me the Empress. So yeah, standing in your power. Renewal. This is Aries energy. And this is giving me like first house energy. You know, like the start of the astrological year as opposed to the calendar year. It would be spring. We've got all these flowers growing. This is about yourself. It's about identity. New beginnings. But it's masculine energy. It's about, Aries is about the god of war. Being direct, aggressive, knowing what makes you happy and moving towards it, taking action towards it with this renewal. And then we go back to the instinct. So someone's receiving this instinctively, or their instincts are telling them, yeah, with this enlightenment, we saw the hermit and all that stuff. Something's coming to light here. Something is coming to light. Right, okay. I think I'm going to read renewal out of all of these. And let's wrap this up. Well, there's something that is dissipating. I feel as though you're going to be able to move on, especially if you feel as though you've been stuck in a situation for a long time. Right, where's renewal? Here we go. Right, it says, what appears to be an end may not be one after all. This may turn into a remarkable opportunity. Trust that whatever is coming is better than what you have known at this point. And it's right on top of justice. That's what I mean. Justice is going to be restored, and they're both wearing this red dress. So I'm going to read that last sentence again. Trust that whatever is coming is better than what you have known to this point. The personal inquiry, am I positive in the face of change or defeated? Am I ready to step into the new me? Key ideas, sourcing from a more beneficial place, feeling in the dark. We've got this in the dark energy up here. There's definitely with the moon some shit that's been hidden, but there's clarity that's coming in. Feeling in the dark. Change of circumstances, unexpected blessings. Keywords, regeneration, awakening, and fortune. You've got this situation, someone it feels like is being like airlifted out of, just to leave all of this bullshit behind. I don't know what's going on down here, but like I said, someone could be going to prison, someone's pissed that the truth is coming out. Truth about what they did. It could be your family of origin. Someone may lose a home, or like whether this is an investment property or an actual house that they live in. It could be both. We've got real estate and homelessness. I don't know, but I'm going to leave that right there. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Have a great day, and I will speak to you soon. Bye-bye.